NAETO C will take several seats behind a lot of people in the top 10. Maybe a few people in the top 10. Like, if I were talking...
NAETO C will sit behind Fino.
NAETO C will sit behind Reminisce. In my list, NAETO C will sit behind SDC and AQ.
Or honestly, like, I don't understand how Motolani, how he views hip-hop and how he views people's impact in hip-hop, but come on, man. NAETO C will sit behind SDC and AQ. Really, in terms of culture and impact in the music. Come on, guy. Let's listen to what he has to say. Because honestly, I'm already in a space where I disagree with all the things he's saying. But let's listen.
The best of the best, East Coast Prince. I know it's better than the rest. East Coast Prince, the rapper no one contest. East Coast Prince.
Is this based on cultural impact?
My bro.
We're talking about cultural impact.
Bro.
NAETO C had everybody wearing jalamia. NAETO C literally had people doing...
Boss.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss.
I feel like it's recency bias, for God's sake. After AQ...
This AQ over NAETO C, you're gonna get cooked.
I don't give a shit.
You're gonna get raw,
I really don't give a shit.
cooked.
But bro, the Nigerian rapper that's been quote and unquote carrying, a lot of people will say carrying Nigerian hip hop in the last 3 years. You can argue it has been AQ.
In terms of like hip hop albums, yes.
Okay, thank God that they put a yardstick to it in terms of carrying hip hop. Talking about hip hop albums, yes, AQ has had like very very good hip hop projects in the past 3 years. The fact that AQ is part of Chalk City and 100 Crowns has popped AQ's relevance in the Nigerian hip hop scene by a whole mile. In the last 5 years, AQ has been popping in Nigerian hip hop scene that he did the years before, a decade before. And that was one thing, because I actually started following AQ in 2011 when AQ was featured in Vector's This Song of Reminisce. So Vector and AQ dissed Reminisce in that song, and that's when I started following AQ. And to be honest, AQ is the guy that has dropped a whole lot of songs. Like, he has a whole lot of rap songs, and he has been consistent in dropping songs. Were they hit songs? No. But is it dropping songs? Yes. So even though AQ's audience is quite niche to the hardcore, diehard hip hop fans in Nigeria, I can actually say, okay, I get you. But when you talk about in the top 10 list and you put AQ before putting NAETO C, man, that's you just discrediting all the big wave NAETO C made in Nigeria. Because, man, when it comes to popping music, when it comes to cultural impact, come on, man, you can't deny that NAETO C did it. Way back in 2009, when NAETO C came out with the song Lighter Light, Give Me Lighter, Shebi We On Fire, when he came out with the cap, the glasses, a lot of people started adapting that swag, the whole Jelamia swag. Yes, a lot of people started adapting it. Aside that, NAETO had a lot of hit songs to which you can't compare with AQ, man. There are some songs that NAETO has that, come on, 5 and 6, 10 over 10. We Are On Fire. Come on, there are a lot of songs. Like, I've already mentioned 3. There's a song he sang with Asha, Share My Blessings. There are a lot of songs that NAETO C has, and NAETO C rapped in those songs. It's not like he went there and NAETO C had commercial hip hop success in the time when NAETO C was popping. There was a time when, as at 2011, NAETO C was the biggest act in Nigeria with 5 and 6 and 10 over 10. Come on, you can't deny that fact. And you're coming here to say that NAETO C, you put SDC and you put AQ before NAETO C. I totally disagree. I disagree with this a whole lot. And come on, let's listen to what he has to say.
Hip hop albums, you argue that it's AQ.
In terms of hip hop albums, we hear you. No, we're talking about cultural impact, right?
Exactly.
I hear you, Melody. I hear you, but I'm also thinking
just to add to there,
whatever
people don't think that AQ doesn't have cultural impact. AQ's cultural impact is Black Bones.
And that's a period. He said AQ's cultural impact is Black Bones.
And Beats by J. R.I.P. Biz by J.
Is he going to-
Like, what does that mean? AQ's cultural impact is Black Bones. We know that AQ and Black Bones, they are in the same record label, and it helped Black Bones. But so can MI say that his cultural impact is Black Bones. A lot of people, for Black Bones' success, a lot of people can take credit for Black Bones' success, of which the major person to take credit for it is actually MI Abaga. Black Bones is affiliated to Vector 2. Vector 2 also puts Black Bones on the map. But MI actually made Black Bones very popular. We're giving him platform, Chalk City as a platform for Black Bones to shine. But come on, man. You can't just use that and say that AQ over NAETO C. Where? How? When? There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to dilute in these conversations when you talk about the GOATs and the impact they've done for the culture. And a name such as NAETO C should not be put in the ground and just tarnished, because NAETO C actually paved the way for a lot of hip-hop heads today. NAETO C came out with the one. It was the guy, that had the catchy tunes and had the good rap songs. A lot of people could quote NAETO C's lines. Everybody, people are saying the best MC with the MSC. Where? That was NAETO C's line. Come on. Let's listen to what they have to say. But in these arguments, I totally don't get it. I totally don't agree with this. And I'd like to hear your opinion. Let's listen.
You understand? For real, though.
But there's a recency bias there. There's a
Exactly.
recency
There's a total recency bias. It's like, because NAETO C has not been popping for the past 5 years, suddenly NAETO C is no longer one of the GOATs, and you can now put other people ahead of him. Come on, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
It's not.
There's a recency
Melody,
bias
I am
there.
not. See, if you're arguing for people that have recency bias, it's not me.
I was going to use the restroom, but I have to come back. The ciphers that get people excited every
Do
year.
you understand?
AQ's idea.
Do you understand?
By the
So, yes, the ciphers, AQ's idea, MI, 100 crowns, lamb ciphers. But come on, aside the last one, to which AQ was actually the GOAT in the last one, he washed everybody. It doesn't take away the impact. And when you talk about the GOATs, you talk about NAETO C and put AQ and SDC before NAETO C. It doesn't make that. It doesn't take that away from NAETO C, man. It doesn't take that. If this was 2011 and you mentioned this, people will be on your necks. People will be on your necks. Come on.
way, the Mattel ciphers.
That the most impactful thing in Nigerian quote and unquote hip hop.
NAETO C is not getting seats
see
behind.
Melody. Let's break down our.
It's tough to put NAETO.
Ahead of. It's very tough to put him ahead of AQ. Let's look at.
It's not about it being tough.
NAETO.
It's unheard of. You can't do that. It's not about it being tough to put NAETO C ahead of AQ. You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. When you talk about 10 versus 10, you can't. In a versus, you can't put NAETO C and AQ in a versus. It doesn't work that way. They are like, in terms of class acts, you can't even put them close, because AQ doesn't really. I can't even remember one hit AQ has, a commercial hit that AQ has. AQ is my guy. Like, I'm literally a fan of AQ. But come on, man, let's give the GOATs their accolades, man. Let's give the people their accolades. Let's give the people their accolades. No.
Yeah.
Let's look at
AQ ahead of NAETO.
But let's look at our metrics. Right? Skill. Who's a better rapper?
Bar for
Skill, AQ is a better rapper than NAETO.
bar. Q.
Now wait.
Come on, I wish they had more. Skill is a better rapper. Yeah? Skill is a better rapper. When you talk about longevity, who has been having a long career the most, you can say it's AQ. But the only reason why you say it's AQ is because AQ is popping now. But the truth is that AQ has been dead since as an up and coming rapper, and nobody heard of him. Nobody heard of him. It's just now that AQ is starting to pop. He has been an up and coming rapper for a long time. Nobody heard of him. But in the past 5 years, AQ has started popping. And yes, he's getting the relevance now, but it doesn't diminish what NAETO C has done for the culture. The cultural impact, the hit songs, commercialization of hip hop. You can't put AQ before NAETO C. It's not done. It's really not done. Anyway, that's the end of my own opinion on this. Tell me what you think about this, and tell me if you follow Motolani as opinion, or you have your own opinion to this. I go by the name East Coast Prince, and I'll see you on the next one. And with that being said, my people, peace.